Before we start, let me warn you. This isn't just a countdown of strange cars. It's a tour through the wildest ideas humanity has ever put on wheels. Some of these machines feel like jokes. Others feel like experiments that escaped the lab too soon. And all of them make you wonder what was going through the designers' minds. Let's begin at number 10. Number 10, PLP-50. We start small, very small. The PLP-50, a car so tiny it makes a golf cart look intimidating. It was designed in the 1960s to be the ultimate city vehicle. One door, 3 wheels, 1 brave passenger. And it was so light you could literally pick it up and drag it into your office. A reminder that sometimes human innovation starts with the question, how small can we go before people laugh? Number 9, Rinspeed Scuba. Now we go underwater, literally. The Rinspeed Scuba is a car that dives. It was inspired by James Bond, but built for real life. It doesn't keep water out, water flows in. The driver has to wear scuba gear while sitting inside the car. Not exactly practical, but undeniably bold. Proof that someone looked at a sports car and thought, yes, but what if it were a fish? Number 8, BMW Gina. Next, one of the strangest concepts ever built by a major manufacturer, the BMW Gina. A car covered in flexible fabric instead of metal. A body that bends and moves almost like muscles under skin. The headlights don't just turn on, they open like eyes. Standing in front of it feels like standing in front of a machine that's awake. The Gina wasn't meant to sell. It was meant to provoke. And it succeeded. Number 7, Caro Banana. From futuristic fabric to pure chaos. A banana. A giant yellow, fully drivable banana. No metaphor, no subtlety, just fruit on wheels. It looks like something created after someone asked the question, what if Mario Kart was real life? It's silly, it's bright, and somehow it works. Number 6, Mercedes-Benz F015. Back to elegance, in a very alien way. The Mercedes F015 looks like it was designed by someone who lives in the year 2075. Smooth metal surfaces, a lounge-like interior, and doors that open so dramatically they practically introduce themselves. It wasn't about driving. It was about imagining a future where the car is a moving living room. A calm, silver bubble floating through the streets. Number 5, Oeuf électrique. Now we travel to the 1940s for something ahead of its time. The Oeuf électrique, the electric egg. A tiny, rounded, 3-wheeled bubble built in Paris long before electric cars became mainstream. Its designer wanted something efficient, light, and futuristic. And what he created looked like a comic book pod rolling through the city. Strange, yes, but also visionary. Number 4, Norman Timms Special. This one is pure sculpture, the Norman Timms Special. A long, flowing body with a dramatic rear section that looks like melted metal pulled into a perfect curve. No roof, no sharp angles, just one continuous wave of aluminum. It feels less like a car and more like a piece of art that accidentally ended up with an engine. Number 3, Sofa Car. Now we jump into absurdity. A sofa, a literal sofa, with wheels. This thing drives down the street like someone ripped the living room out of a house and gave it a license plate. People turn their heads. People laugh. People question reality. And that's exactly the point. Number 2, Aurora Safety Car. Designed in the 1950s by a priest who wanted to build the safest car ever made. The Aurora Safety Car. Huge bubble windshield, bulbous body, strange proportions that almost defy geometry. It was packed with forward-thinking ideas. Padded interiors, roll protection, even early crumple zone concepts. But visually, it looks like a creature from another planet. Brilliant ideas, bizarre execution. Number 1, Terrafugia TFX. And now, the wildest vision on this list. The Terrafugia TFX. A flying car concept with folding wings and twin electric propellers that promised vertical takeoff and autonomous flight. And just so you know, this machine never actually made it to production. It remained a futuristic concept, a bold vision that never became a real consumer vehicle. But visually, it still represents the peak of our imagination about the future. A machine built not for roads, but for dreams. If this video opened your eyes to how wild car design can get, the next one is going to blow your mind even more. Don't miss it.